Hi, I'm Myra Lacey. Even though I'm a sophomore this year, I'm running for a student body officer position because I want to help our school and the community in the biggest way I can. School is something that I've always been good at, but I haven't found my place in the community until being in Senate. I'm an outgoing and loud person, and Senate allows me to flourish and grow. There is no other place where we can scream and chant and be extra spirited at 6:40 in the morning when we are definitely not awake and hyper. My goal for El Dorado is to help everyone find their place in the community, no matter what club, sport, or activity it is that you are with your family and friends. This year has been a challenge for everyone. Every aspect of our lives has changed. When the pandemic began, I was devastated. I had to change the way all my outlets were, including choir, Spanish National Honor Society, DECA, peer-to-peer, and working with a local theater company. From wearing masks to our friends and activities, there have been many different ways we've had to learn to adapt to the new way we live. Throughout the pandemic, I have been able to be the sophomore class secretary, and we have had to figure out how to adapt to the virtual setting as well. As a leader and as people, perseverance and adapting are important skills that we all had to learn this year. This coming year, I want to help El Dorado build on the community that we've been working towards the past 2 years. Mental health is something that we have all been struggling with, and making sure that everyone has access to resources and support they need is one of my main goals. Nobody can predict what will happen in the coming year, but no matter what, we will adapt. We are resilient and we will stay strong.
Hey Eagles, it's crazy to think that election time is already here. I know most of us haven't even really gotten the chance to slow down, but I hope you all get to take a chance to breathe and look at the bright sides of this year and the time that we do have left together. I'm Abby Stillers, and I'm running to be one of your student body officers this year. The class of 2022 may know me as their class treasurer, as that has been my position for 3 years now. Leadership has been a huge part of my life since middle school. From Web to Senate, it has been able to flourish in ways I never expected. As student body officer, I'm getting to see a new role that is guided by what's best for all of you. I can't wait to see what next year will hold, and trust me when I say there'll be no dull moment coming from Senate. All of you deserve to be celebrated for surviving 2020, let alone a pandemic, and to tell you the truth, my mental health struggled a lot during this time. It was up and down, and it was really hard not being able to see my family and friends at the beginning. My mental health really took a turn for the low, but I'm finally coming out of my funk. Our community needs unity, especially after everything we've been through this year. My goal as SBO is to use community service to serve that community, whether that be you, your friends, your family, or even a small business that you love. Again, I hope all of you take this week to realize that we're almost at the end of the tunnel and we're finally seeing the light. We started strong, we stayed strong, and now we gotta finish strong. Let's go Eagles.
A year like no other, where all of our Eagles experienced loss, sadness, hopelessness, but also a year where we found our voice and became one family. A time that was so different for everyone, but somehow felt like we were all in the same boat. This year, I realized We Are El Dorado has a much stronger meaning. Every single one of us continued to embody spirit over a Google Meet screen. While being distanced from the actual campus, our Eagle pride never seemed to stray away. Being in the role of student body historian this year and going head on with the virtual world has made me realize, and I'm sure all of you realize, that we will never take for granted the assemblies that our awesome Plaid to Meet You performed at, walking to classes with our friends, screaming ELDO at games, and getting hyped up from our amazing drumline and band. While freshmen and sophomores, juniors, and seniors all had their different struggles this year, we had each other's back and realized the true beauty of our school lies within our determination, spirit, and our burnt orange family pride. While nobody knows what the future has in store for us, one thing is for certain. No matter what the difficulties of next year are, I promise every single Eagle that the spirit, energy, and happiness on campus or a Google Meet screen will be back and better than ever. Whether it's your first year being an Eagle or your last, it'll be an unforgettable experience. We have the opportunity to make next year the best. Being a part of Eagle Advocates, NHS, athletic training, DECA, and serving as one of your student body officers this year has taught me many lessons, but also showed me the opportunities and space we have to make improvements to make next school year the best. As your student body officer, I promise to be a voice for all, to stand up for what we collectively believe in, and most important, make sure we have the loudest chant and best powder in the state. So Eagles, what do you think our future holds? Let's make next year a year to remember. Vote Audrey Dixon for student body officer.
Howdy Eagles, many of you know me as the tall blonde girl, right? That plays volleyball? Well hi, that's me. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Sydney Moore, and I'm ready to be one of your student body officers. I love meeting new people, and a fun fact about me is I'm always hungry. Kind of feel bad for my classmates because I always ask if they have food. Well, not this year. COVID has taken our high school experience and made us crazy as to walk from the PAC to science in the middle of passing period. I'm proud of my fellow Eagles and our resiliency in these troubled times. With school coming back in person in a few days, we'll have many opportunities to create new memories and traditions. I want to be a part of making our school even better and growing community involvement. One of my goals as an SBO is to cancel homework. Wait, I can't do that, but now I have your attention. Throughout this year, many of us have seen a decrease in our mental health and our motivation in school. One of my goals is to continue providing mental health resources at El Dorado and find ways to provide academic assistance. During my time as an Eagle, I have been a part of many clubs and activities. I was elected freshman class president and sophomore class president for the class of 2022. I've been on the varsity volleyball team since my freshman year, and I've been a part of Key Club, National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, and Eagle Advocates. During my time as a volleyball player, I've been taught the valuable life lessons as teamwork, communication, persistence, and integrity, which are all traits I can bring into the student body office position. My height does have some advantages. I'm 6'2" and I'll stand up for you. Remember, vote Sydney for the student body and stay strong, Eagles.
For many of us in the class of 2022, this has been a wildly difficult year. We lost a full year of in-person learning, of fun experiences, and for many of us, we want to make up for it. Next year is our last at El Dorado, and we want to get the most out of it. I am sure that most of you want a strong class officer team to lead the way in organizing senior events and projects, listen to everyone from the class it represents, and utilize collaboration and deliberative planning to create the best possible senior year for our class. My name is Kellen Thiel, a junior and proud El Dorado Eagle, and I am asking for your vote for senior class president. I am an academic bar recipient, member of Spanish National Honor Society and Youth and Government, and I have extensive leadership experience from Student Senate. As your president, I will apply my strengths of deliberativeness, self-discipline, and teamwork to make your senior year the absolute best possible. Under my leadership, all ideas will be heard, and I, along with my fellow officers and senators, will ensure that the best ideas are brought to fruition. At least half of all class meetings will be open to the entire senior class, not just its senators, which will allow all seniors' voices to be heard and lead class projects to being completed on a greater scale. Also during class meetings, I will designate a dissenter to find shortcomings in all ideas and projects and point them out so that we may collaboratively work to find a solution to the problem. This, again, will lead to stronger projects and more well-organized events. Many of you may simply know me as the quiet kid who wears a suit to school every day, but I can promise you that it is my utmost priority to serve this school and community to the best of my ability. If you want to see a senior officer team that will listen to the students it represents, prioritize collaboration and thoughtful planning, and organize senior events and projects effectively, vote Kellen Thiel for senior class president. Thank you.
Hello. My name's Jamie Harvey, and I'm running for your senior class president.
I'm qualified to be senior class president due to fulfilling my role this past year as junior class president. Along with that, I've been in Senate since freshman year and have spent countless hours of dedicated work. With that, I've learned countless lessons about what it takes to be a leader. Being a leader means sometimes taking the fall, which means I'll take the fall for you. Along with Senate, I'm a competitive swimmer of 10 years, and if it's taught me anything, it's how to get through highs and lows and embrace challenges. I'm a team player and able to communicate thoroughly among a wide variety of people. I'm determined to embrace the class of 2022's voice and incorporate it into all events and activities held for seniors. With that, I want to promote community and spirit throughout the grade. This year has been tough, and we've lost a lot of time. but together we can make up for it with me as your president together. There were many things we were unable to do this year, such as powder puff, attend football games, dances, and much more. This year, as your president, I hope to make that
Anyone
up.
can make promises, but who will deliver? This is about you.
Let's dive into senior year the right way.
Vote Jamie and let's have some fun this year. Together. And spirit throughout. Oh, you didn't. Wait, yeah, I did. Oh, there's a bug. Ah! Ah! Hi, I'm Caroline. Hi, I'm Caroline Burrell, and I'm running to be your senior class secretary. With a year of experience already under my belt from being our junior class secretary, I'm ready to take on the challenges of being our senior class secretary for the class of 2022. Junior year taught me a lot about how to become a better leader, and I can't wait to show y'all what I've learned. This last year was my third year in Senate, first year as an officer, and I hope for next year to be my second year holding an officer position. Outside of school, I'm invested in the El Dorado swim and dive team, my church, community service, as well as my CrossFit team. Now, as we all know, our sophomore year was cut short, and our junior year was definitely not what we had in mind. That's why I'm working so hard to not only bring our class, but the rest of El Dorado closer together as a community, and also make our senior year better than the one we could have imagined. I'm determined, hardworking, and I'm not afraid to take on the challenges of life as well as our senior year as your senior class secretary. With graduation on the horizon, we need to make sure that this year counts. As the class of 2022 secretary, I'll make sure that your voice is heard. I promise to make up all the time and experiences we lost in our junior year and make even better ones our senior year. Stay safe, and remember, vote for Pedro. I mean Burrell. With y'all. Take on the challenges of life.
Hello there, my fellow peers, classmates, schoolmates, friends, and voting enthusiasts. I'm Evan Clare, a candidate running for junior class president, and I'm here today to ask you to trust me with your vote. Throughout my time at El Dorado, I have participated in clubs and activities such as the El Dorado Orchestra, Student Senate, the Freshman Flight Training Program, Youth in Government, and Speech and Debate. These clubs, organizations, and activities have taught me leadership traits and skills such as communication, teamwork, and problem solving, just to name a few. These clubs, activities, organizations, and more have also allowed me to help the El Dorado campus as well as the El Dorado community. For example, on campus, I've painted trash cans and helped clean up the campus to make it more beautiful and aesthetically pleasing. I've also been able to help with teacher appreciations as well as school spirit weeks, just to name a few. Within the El Dorado community, I've helped clean up the El Dorado community as well as help those in need such as the homeless, local businesses, and children. As junior class president, I would like to strengthen this relationship and bond between our school and the El Dorado community, as well as maintain El Dorado's good name. As I am running for junior class president, I would like to provide next year's juniors with the best junior year I am capable of providing. As we all know, junior year is said to be the toughest. So, for the reasons listed, please trust me with your vote, as this is your education, your life, your school. Thank you so much for listening. Vote Evan, and go Eagles!
Hey Eagles, it's Peyton, and I'm running to be your junior class president for the 2021 through 2022 school year. Although this year has mostly been online and the class of 2023 couldn't show our spirit in ways we are used to, we all pushed through and demonstrated resilience. We proved that the students here at El Dorado didn't need a gym to show our spirit, spectators to triumph in sports, or concerts to practice our performing arts. With the strength of the student body now in a new perspective, I promise to make sure that the class of 2023 is the most spirited, even though everyone knows that we already are. With your help, as junior class president, I plan on hitting the ground running by working hard and being productive and planning the most memorable prom, as well as many fun activities for all clubs, sports, and courses to enjoy and take part in. While there's no shortage of creativity for within our school and throughout our community, this campaign means more to me. I'm running a campaign of inclusion. As a transfer student, I know firsthand how high school can feel isolating and rejecting. But if elected, I promise to make sure that everyone feels a strong sense of love and belonging. I will do my best to promote all clubs, courses, and sports to make getting involved as easy and as encouraged as possible. I will work tirelessly to make sure that all clubs, courses, and sports are promoted and represented equally, and that I create a place for you to feel free of judgment and negativity. While I hope to be your junior class president, I also hope to be an honorable and worthy voice for the class of 2023. So Eagles, don't be mistaken and vote for Peyton.
Hey guys, it's Marcus, your sophomore class president, and I am currently running for junior class president, and this video is 5 reasons why you should vote for me. You guys should vote for me because in the past, I was your freshman class president, and this year I served as your sophomore class president, as well as many years in Best Buddies leadership positions at John Baker Elementary School, and then Hoover Middle School, and now carrying that on into El Dorado High School. The second reason is I'm full of spirit for our class and our school, of course, and I can't wait till we get back out to like football games and get to go back to school. The third reason is I know that like going back into school in person is going to be hard for some of us and might be like awkward, and I will be there for anyone that like is having a hard time going through it. The fourth reason is I am a very outgoing person and I think outside of the box a lot of the times and like to try new things. And I think that is something we need in leaders because we got to see what works and what doesn't. The final reason is that our class has been doing really good since our freshman year, and I want to carry that into our junior year. And since we will be going back into person soon, there will be many opportunities that we can take advantage of. Thank you guys for this opportunity to run as junior class president, and I hope that I get your vote, and I'll see you guys in person soon.
Hi, my name is Alana Gutierrez, and I'm running for your junior class secretary. I've been a senator the past 2 years, and I love helping out El Dorado's community. I have over 30 hours of community service, and I take photos at most of El Dorado's events for our yearbook. I also play soccer and I run track. I've been in many different leadership roles before, and I'm ready to be your next junior class secretary.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door?
Vote for Alana, you know you wanna.
Hi Eagles, my name is Maddie and I'm running for junior class secretary. Honesty, vision, dedication, and organization are all qualities that I possess that will make me a great junior class secretary. I have learned these skills during my time here as an Eagle when I started to be very involved during my freshman year. I believe that being a part of the El Dorado community was and still is important to me. I've been highly involved both as a student athlete and through extracurricular activities. I participated in soccer, track, cross country, the Eagle Advocates Program, the Freshman Flight Training Program, Best Buddies, and Senate. My goal as junior class secretary is to make sure that when we return after this COVID school year, that everybody feels like they are part of the El Dorado community, whether that be through sports, clubs, or just having someone to talk to. Being seen, heard, and connected will be more important than ever after this incredibly isolated school year. I'm grateful for the opportunity to run for a leadership position for the junior class. I believe my skills and experiences as a student, student athlete, and senator will qualify me for this position. I hope you will consider me for this spot, and I can count on your vote. Go Eagles and finish strong!
Hi, my name is Bo Anderson and I'm running for Junior Class Treasurer. I'm currently a sophomore here at El Dorado and I previously served as Freshman Class Treasurer and Sophomore Class Treasurer. I am also involved in El Dorado Soccer and Spanish National Honor Society. I'm a very friendly and outgoing person, but I also get my work done. As treasurer, I plan to continue fundraising for our class along with helping out our community. I have a lot of previous leadership skills that I plan to build on and utilize to help our class. Thank you for your time. Vote Bo Anderson.
Hey freshmen, I'm Julie Martin and I'm here to ask for your vote as next year's sophomore class president. I currently hold the position of freshman class treasurer and I am more than ready to bring all that I have learned in this position to my next challenge. This year, many of us have struggled in more ways than one. We were deprived of the freshman year we have all looked forward to for so long. We were unable to experience homecoming, in-person spirit weeks, crowded football games, and even a full, lively classroom. Luckily, the world is beginning to look up, and we are starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. If elected, I plan to take this light and run with it. It is my top priority to make sure your sophomore year is as fun, exciting, and amazing as possible. All of you deserve the very best, and I am confident that I can give you this. I will work with each of you to create, plan, and fulfill amazing things throughout the school year. While we have been unable to make new connections and hardly see each other in person, I will also make it one of my main priorities to make sure we get to know each other as quickly as possible. I believe the connections we make during high school are incredibly important, not only for our mental health, but also for our performance in school, sports, and extracurriculars. Fulfilling all of these goals are only possible with your vote. Please make sure your voices are heard by voting Tuesday, March 30th through Thursday, April 1st. Thank you for your time, and remember, vote Julie.
Hey guys, I'm Nikki Deck and I'm running for sophomore class president. This speech can be up to 2 minutes long, but I'm not going to waste so much of your time. I'm going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. Kind of like me. I'm also not going to sit here and feed you a whole bunch of BS that you want to hear, because I'm just not like that. But I am here for you. I work for you. There's nobody stronger and with more perseverance than me. I am the most experienced, determined, and compassionate leader running for this presidency, and that's just facts. I also never get sidetracked or distracted easily. Squirrel! I obviously like to have fun, but I do take this position very seriously, and I know when to be professional. Last year wasn't ideal. I couldn't do half the things I originally wanted to do. I will make up for the lost time. Let's make our sophomore year unforgettable with me as your president. COVID has taken so many opportunities away from us and has affected all of us in countless ways. Man, it's even taken our freshman year away. Like, what is that? COVID could quite literally kiss my donkey. I look forward to working with you and for you as your class president. Vote for Nikki!
Hi, I'm Helena Damon and I'm running for your sophomore class secretary. Last year, I was honored to be your class secretary and it was such a great experience. I learned so much about leadership, our El Dorado community, and about our class of 2024. I feel even more passionate about making our high school experience the best it can be after the challenges we have had to face this school year. This year has been a crazy one, but I am hopeful that the next school year will be a year full of new opportunities and ways to contribute to our El Dorado community. Our class has had to face so many challenges, and I look forward to some sort of normalcy in 2021 as we return back to in-person school. I promise to do my best to communicate your wishes and make your sophomore year a memorable one. As your class secretary, one of my goals is to keep you informed of all events that our class can be involved in to make you feel as included as possible. I am responsible, hardworking, kind, organized, and a caring person who intends to make your high school experience the best possible. I want to bring our class closer together in order to combine everyone's ideas to show that our class is strong and amazing. We are capable of anything, and as your class secretary, I commit to help show how awesome we are.